Good morning. Slept well. Actually, I slept very well. I had a couple of weird dreams. Nice ones, but weird. And, and that's it. I heard the bear all night scratching at my stuff. He wasn't. It was in my imagination. But I kind of figured that when it was happening. Sorry about the shakiness. It's morning. I got the shakes. You'll see my bear bag. It was up higher. I just tried to get it down. It was still up about where I left it. But there's a PCT method where you stick a stick through the carabiner, through the line in the carabiner, and it holds it up pretty high, which by itself is good. Except Mother Nature took the twig that I caught on the way up and broke with the bag and PCT'd me the other way. So now it's locked both ways. It won't go any higher, it won't go any lower, because my thing keeps it from going too low, and the other thing keeps it from going up high enough. So, actually, or it complemented it. Either way, it's not moving. Fortunately, it's low enough. I'm hoping a taller person walks by in the next half hour or so, and can jump and grab it. Because all it takes is a little bit of pressure to break that twig. But you got to be a little taller than me. If not, I'll give it a half an hour or so. I'll start thinking of other ways. There's my hammock. It was nice, sitting like a human. And there's the stuff I left out, just because I don't think any creature is interested in it. And here's my stuff in the morning. I pulled my pack out of my tent, and I got everything pretty much wrapped up. But I would like to sit down and eat. So I'm going to finish wrapping stuff up and then go back to that. Okay, hope this works good. I have no idea. It's tied to a tree, so you get less shaking. But you may not even be in focus or anything, because I don't have a viewfinder, basically. And this is my father's Palabra. It is one of the best things I got. It's frequent. It's great. What you do, you learn this from a couple of guys on YouTube. This will take care of most of the condensation coming out of your mouth. If you don't mind it, doesn't bother me at all. And that way you don't get condensation in your sleeping bag or in your tent at night. And it won't take care of all of it, I'm sure, but it'll take care of 80% of it. This will get moist. And this actually, I was surprised, because I've seen the other guys do it, and they have like a rag they put in front of their face overnight, and you see the rag gets pretty moist. And I've done it with other like towels and stuff, washcloths, and it gets pretty wet. This material evidently it evaporates out eventually, but at a slow rate. I've had no condensation in the tent or noticeable condensation in the sleeping bag, so that's great. Anyhow, let me continue. I'm packing up a guy named, even bad with names, I think it was Bill from Michigan, Western Michigan, and he came by, and he was considerably taller than I was. Of course, just about everybody is. And went ahead and he helped me. It still took 15 minutes. He could jump and just touch it, but it was very frustrating because it's a slippery material. It's hard to grab. So he took out a trekking pole and played that game, and we both did it. But eventually, he was able to knock some of the stuff off, and eventually he was able to get a good grab on it, and together we got it off. It was good. Still 15-20 minutes, but it was fun, and I learned a lesson. Those little tiny branches that are hanging off, be careful when you break them. They're going to get stuck in your line maybe on the way down. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and get to my other chores. I started with that chore. Let me put a couple more things in the bag. Get them down already. I've got enough out. These is what I've used the first few nights I've been out here. These are my underlayers, but they're warm with fleece and everything. Didn't need them last night, but I kept them right there just in case I changed my mind. And I think we got down pretty cold, but not Not down to freezing. Just down to uncomfortable. And I should take that off so it doesn't mess with my ears. Now, for those people who are interested in equipment and stuff like that, I've got the Outdoor Vitals 15-degree down bag. And I got a different stuff sack. Theirs is relatively good, but I wanted a compression sack. And it goes down to, the weight on it with the sack is 23 ounces. So that's actually pretty good. And I've been pleased with it. And that means it's 9 o'clock and it's time for me to take care of it. So I'm going to turn you guys off because I'm sure that's boring. And I have to figure out where I have the phone. I have it in here. It's charging. Catch you later.